vu.
Watch your step.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Lumos. Lumos.
Running in circles, are we? Perhaps you should retrace your steps.
What was that? Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, how nice of him to pop.
Lumos. Incendio. Incendio. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Lumos. 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 Descendo. Accio. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Home, sweet home.
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
I'll give you a moment to collect yourself, if you can. Ta-ta for now!
Lumos.
I simply adore this blooming place, don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things,
Incendio.
once mine for long and die.
Revelio. I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Incendio! Lumos. Revelio. Incendio. Incendio. Bombarda.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me? It should.
Wingardium Leviosa.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you getting too comfortable for what's restored.
Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Bombarda. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Incendio. Stupefy. 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 Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
What's this? A game within a game? Ooh, knight to h3. Nighty-night!
Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
That wasn't too difficult.
Oh goodness! I do hope you're having as much fun as me. I think I'll keep you around a bit longer.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa.
mistakes, so to speak. Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this? Where shall I put this?
Descendo.
Just cat, but cat, I mean, you can't.
Stupefy. Revelio. Incendio. Bombardment. Expelliarmus. Confringo.
Now that should get your attention. Well, this has been fun. Much to do, much to do. See you in a bit. Aha! Finally! You, my inordinately clever friend, appear to have traversed this seemingly never-ending dungeon relatively unscathed. And now I suppose you'll want to go. Everyone leaves me, usually in a straitjacket, never to return. I'm starting to take it personally. I'm tired of having no one to play with. Ooh. Tell you what, I'll make you a deal. If you can match wits with me now and agree to give me unfettered access to the shop for, say, 1 day a month to have a little fun, I'll sign a contract. Pursuant to which, let me see, I will blah, 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 blah. Oh, yes, leave you and your customers alone at all other times, etc., etc. You get your shop, I get my chaos. Sound acceptable? Excellent! Let the games begin! Axis cat guy, but cat, I mean, you can't. My head is spinning. Axis cat guy, but cat, I mean, you can't. well, finally, someone deserving of the playground I so meticulously crafted. Such a treat to have fun again in my little dungeon.
I must say, I enjoy a good challenge.
Ah, a kindred, dare I say, spirit.
So, about the contract.
I am a poltergeist of my word.
Why would you enter into such an agreement?
Much as I love banging about the place, it's no comparison to seeing customers' faces when I bonk them on the heads with a chocolate frog. One doesn't really understand the value of an audience until one is without it.
Just to be clear, what does this agreement entail, specifically?
Pay attention. You guarantee that I can have my fun at least one day each month without fuss. I let you work the rest of the time, mostly in peace.
Very well. I shall agree to your contract with one small addendum.
Hooray! No more of this unsatisfying banging about all day in a pitiful void. Wait, did you say one small addendum?
I did. In order that I have a successful shop with lots of customers, would you agree to causing chaos only after 9 o'clock in the evening?
Would you agree to at least 2 days a month instead of one?
I would.
Pleasure doing business with you. You've worn me out. Ah, well done. I had a feeling about you. I have to admit, Cassandra did a wonderful job finding the perfect playmate.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade. Hello, Penny.
Penny is so glad you're back.
You knew exactly where I was going when I entered that chest.
Penny was beginning to think yet another shopkeeper was going to end up in St. Mungo's.
Another shopkeeper? St. Mungo's? I think you should explain, Penny. Penny, please stop holding your breath. Tell me what's going on.
Oh, please forgive Penny. Penny is forbidden from telling you anything.
But how can you be forbidden from telling me what's going on? I purchased this shop.
Penny is confused. Penny thought that if you came back, you would own the shop.
You should have told me the truth and punished yourself as necessary. I need to go and find Officer Singer.
Penny is so sorry. Penny wanted to tell you everything. Truly. Surely Officer Singer will know what to do. Penny will wait right here.
Officer Singer, I have some information you might be interested in.
Ah, good to see you again. What can I do for you?
Cassandra Mason sold me her shop and then tried to drive me mad in a haunted dungeon.
Cassandra Mason sold you her shop?
I am perfectly capable of owning a shop, but more importantly, did you not hear the bit about the dungeon?
No, I heard that bit too.
And, according to the house elf that came with the shop, she has done this sort of thing before. Repeatedly.
I wondered what was going on. She seems to have had a great deal of trouble keeping a tenant in that shop. In any event, these are serious accusations indeed. Perhaps a little visit with Cassandra is in order to clear this all up. shall we?
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, hello, Ruth. I see you've met my new tenant.
Cassandra, it's my understanding that you sold your shop and your elf to this student. Now, they've been telling me some very interesting stories about your business practices. Perhaps you should come with me.
Stop her! What on earth are they teaching you at that school these days? I should have known better than to do business with a wily student.
Protego!
I'm disappointed in you, Cassandra. Incarcerate! You don't know what you're doing! Don't I? I always wondered why you couldn't seem to keep a tenant in that shop of yours. I must admit, the notion of a haunted dungeon never crossed my mind. Thanks for this. You can head back to the shop. Check on that house elf of yours. She's probably terrified.
Scrawny little traitor herself! I should have known it was...
Silencio. Oh, and not to worry. Cassandra will immediately file the paperwork needed to grant you ownership of both the shop and the elf. On her way to Azkaban.
Thank you, Officer Singer.
Best of luck to you as the newest shop owner in Hogsmeade.
criticism.
Penny, I have what I hope will be good news. Officer Singer confirmed that ownership of the shop has now transferred to me.
Oh, well, that is good news. Penny is so relieved. Penny had the most difficult time keeping the truth from you. Penny promises to work as hard as she can for such a kind new owner.
I look forward to working with you.
All that's left is for you to choose a sign for your new shop, and Penny will take care of the rest.
I choose Vestas and Venom.
Excellent choice. Have a look outside.
Thank you. I shall work on collecting items for the shop's inventory. Oh, and Penny, we'll be closing the shop by 9 o'clock every night.
Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you? Oh, Penny will fetch a good price for what you'd like to sell. Penny wishes you safe and wondrous travels.
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I most recently attended.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you, and she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
We're making good progress. We can't quit now.
I agree. I have never considered quitting, even for a moment. You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Revelio.
It is wonderful to see you back here. Oh, perhaps today you have something you'd like Penny to sell for you?
Oh, I do hope Marion and me...
Excuse me, sir. Are you all right?
Just barely. But I don't want to trouble a student with my woes.
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
I'm not so sure. Name's Crispin Dunn, by the way. I trade in the surrounding hamlets. Do the most business in Arranshire. A lovely little hamlet. Just stunning gardens. Just the other day, the Daily Prophet ran an article on its scenic hedgerows. Actually, before I go on, I should ask, are you afraid of spiders?
Spiders don't bother me at all. You'd be impressed by how many I've dispatched lately.
Lucky you. The hamlet's overrun with the vile things, and they're acting abnormally aggressively. I'm concerned about my customers, of course, but it appears that most of the hamlet's residents fled to safety. It's my friend Mary I worry about. I haven't heard from her, and I fear she's trapped in her cottage.
Understandable, but why don't you check on her yourself?
I would, but I have a crippling fear of the eight-legged beasts, which I, unlike you, seem incapable of conquering. I don't know what to do. Can you think of anyone who can help Mary?
I'll try my very best.
Please do. If you can think of anyone, they'll find Arranshire southeast of Hogsmeade.
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Pardon me? Might I ask a favour of you?
Hello. Is there something I can help you with?
How do you do? I'm Satirissa Tugwood, and I have an exciting business proposition for you. Now, it may surprise you to learn that someone of my obvious esteemed lineage would be in business. But I only want to help the less fortunate.
How magnanimous.
Oh, there's more. You see, I've been experimenting with a new beauty cream. A cream that will rid our glorious school of the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our poor pubescent classmates. But I've run out of the key ingredient, Bubatuba pus. Bubachubas do grow in the Forbidden Forest, however. If only I could pay someone to collect a few for me.
How on earth did you discover that Bubatuba pus clears one's skin?
One cannot rely on spells for all appearance enhancements. The errant cast, for example, could relocate one's eyebrows entirely rather than merely thinning them. My darling and now perpetually surprised-looking neighbour discovered that on her own. Poor thing. I am convinced that beauty potions are the future. I'm forever looking for ways to make this world a more beautiful place. I suspected that if pure Bubatuba pus could cause boils, an altered form would likely reverse such abominations. And I was correct.
What precisely are Bubatubas?
Disgusting things, really, covered in protrusions. One needs to squeeze them to collect the pus. They smell simply awful and seem to move on their own. Ugh, I wouldn't go near the things if it weren't for my devotion to my classmates.
I can try and find some for you if I have the time.
Marvellous. I only need a few Bubatubas, but they grow wild, so you'll... Our spotty classmates are counting on you, so you mustn't tarry.
It's like a place right out of a storybook. Revelio. Arrest them. Everything's all right now. Castle. This is where Saccharissa said to go. And where are those booba-tubers?
Revelio.
Confringo! Confringo!
Lumos.
You'll pay for that!
Oh, that smells awful. Only 4 more, thank goodness.
That's the best.
Revelio.
Lego!
Just my luck, troll.
Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Revelio.
That should do it. I'd better get back to Saccharissa now. This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. They're even more aggressive than I'd expected.
Accio! Descendo! Incendio! Bombarda! Confringo!
This must be Arranshire. I'd best keep an eye out for spiders. They're even more aggressive than I'd expected. Surely that's the last of them.
Revelio! Incendio!
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Revelio! Incendio! Revelio.
Oh no, this must be Mary. Poor woman. If Mary was breeding these things in her cellar, that means there are more underground. I'll need to destroy every last spider in that cellar if this is to end. If this is where Mary bred the spiders, they're not here now.
Revelio.
A ladder. Not sure I want to know where this leads. Well, this isn't a good sign. These spiders have gone somewhere. I'd best be ready for whatever I may find down there.
Revelio.
Egg sacs. I need to find and destroy all of these before the situation gets even worse.
Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Revelio. Confringo.
These eggs must be destroyed. I suppose I know what happened to Mary Portman now. She was breeding the spiders.
Accio. Descendo. Imperio. Confringo.
Not my fault you're a deadly red spider.
Revelio. Confringo. Confringo.
Half finished, but I need to destroy. It's definitely going to anger your parents.
Confringo.
I hate to think that they see me, but I don't see them.
Revelio. Confringo. Bombarda. Imperio.
Crucio.
Accio. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Revelio. Confringo.
Incendio.
Confringo.
Can't let you harm Aranshir any more than you already have.
Bombarda.
That's the last of the spider sacks.
Revelio.
I hope that's the last spider.
Imperio.
Crucio.
Accio. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Imperio. Accio. Descendo. Confringo. Bombarda.
Eight legs is simply too many.
Revelio. Revelio.
that's the last one. She's angry. Life after that.
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Mr. Dunn, I have some news.
Thank Merlin. About my sweet friend Mary.
It seems poor Mary was breeding spiders in her home for profit, and vastly underestimated their propensity to multiply.
Oh, Mary, what untoward scheme were you involved in? If she needed financial assistance, she could have just come to me. She didn't deserve this. Few do.
I am sorry about your friend, but you'll be relieved to know that I cleared out the spiders. It's safe to return now.
You? You cleared out the spiders? I imagine the first order of business will be to help the Hamlet rebuild. I suppose I have nothing to fear from dead spiders.
Even so, you'll want to prepare yourself.
Thank you again for all you've done. I shall keep you apprised of the Hamlet's rebuilding.
Glad I could be of help, and I look forward to visiting your shop the next time I'm in Arranshire.
To dearly departed Mary.
You're the one who took care of that awful acromantula near Arranshire, aren't you? Fine bit of work, that. Didn't Clementine Willis into the Forbidden Forest for her? Not what sort of thing are we looking for? Nice doing business with you. Thank you for stopping in. Be sure to visit us again soon.
It's about time.
Hogsmeade, here I come.
Again, can't thank you enough for helping to save the village from those trolls.
Mr. It seemed...
To dearly departed Mary.
Saccharissa, I found the tubers you needed.
Splendid. I hope it wasn't too much trouble. May I have them?
It actually was a spot of trouble. You never mentioned I might encounter a troll. I think you should pay me more.
I suppose a higher price is less offensive than being forced to regard the hideous, greasy pustules plaguing our pubescent. Thank you, and your payment, of course. Now I can begin. Don't know who should be more grateful, I or our unsightly. One day the wizarding world will know my name, and you will have been a small part of it.
This is a change of pace from our last outing.
Don't remind me. The thought of that tent still makes my blood boil. I've been thinking about those poor dragons in the fighting ring. The collars they were wearing, they appeared to be goblin silver. I think a collar is precisely what we found at that poacher camp. I've never known poachers to use anything like that before.
The dragon that attacked my carriage was wearing a collar, and Professor Fig was genuinely baffled by its behavior.
That attack always did strike me as a little strange, seemingly coming out of nowhere. Surely you aren't suggesting that the collars somehow control the poor creatures?
Exactly.
Merlin, I don't think the dragon we set free was wearing a collar, but we should check. And if we can find her, we can return her egg.
Must we? It seems a lot of trouble to go to for a creature we've already rescued.
We should see this through. Let me find out where she is. There was something else that I wanted to discuss with you. I didn't want to press it before. It seems I may have caused you more trouble with Victor Rookwood. Why is he after you?
If it's all right with you, I'd rather not say. At least not at the moment.
Understood. We all have our secrets. I shan't press for more details. In fact, I should probably be going. I'd like to track that dragon down as soon as I can. I'll let you know when I have news of her location.
Centaurs have never had much use for wizard kind, have they?
Not at the castle myself. It'd be lovely to... Jasper Trap may not keep a tiny tavern, but they'll carry our secrets to the court.
Boggles the mind that hundreds of us have run at the wall at King's Cross to get to platform 9 3/4. Yet nary a muggle seems to notice.
No worries about school or classes. There's a dignity in service, isn't there?
Practices of the dark arts should stick to fighting amongst themselves, if you ask me.
Dark wizards are greedier than Nicholas and meaner than trolls. I can transfigure anything if I put my mind to it.
I'm a bit worried that my nephew's a squib. Sits there like a lump. Christmas why wizarding young children have to be
Only a hairy half swat would cast Nintendo on a cow.
Not saying I mind, of course.
I so rarely see any of the Hogwarts
But they'll learn eventually. For years my mother conjured anything my daughter wanted. Spoiled her rotten she did. Had a bit of a rude awakening her first days at Hogwarts. No one catering to her every whim. My eldest son is sweet on a muggle boy that lives near the sister. I've nothing against it, mind, but I told him to make sure he's looking. I do wish Pippin would share ready-made potions, of course. But I do like to brew my own when I can.